Thoughts, predictions, what's happened, what will happen. Let's have some fun and break down what we think can happen in 2023, and most importantly, what we can expect as realtors working with our clients. 2022 was a roller coaster, starting absolutely insane in January and February, but now has left us scratching our heads with 7 rate increases from 0.25% all the way up to 4.25%, leaving variable rates around 5.5 or 6%. My channel has, as you probably know by now, no fear-mongering or extreme takes on the market. I am very long-term in this real estate industry as a realtor, and any single year, as crazy as this year was, will not affect my 15 or 20-year plan. But we still have to live in the now and not only understand what's happening, but if you're new or just getting or just got your real estate license, learn what is happening. Just quickly though, if you find these videos helpful, consider liking and subscribing. It means an absolute ton to me, but let's just dive right into the video. Okay, so without going too deep into inflation, whether it be supply chain issues, money supply not being supported, or what we deal with as far as mortgage rates, if the Bank of Canada finds itself in a situation of either having high inflation versus high interest rates or even a recession, they're going to choose the latter 100% of the time. Their focus is to bring down inflation, and if inflation is at 7 to 10% or whatever the actual real number is, their goal will be to bring it back down to the 2% threshold. Higher interest rates in the real estate industry means the consumer will have less buying power, and traditionally less transactions happen, at least at the shock stage, and I'll get into what I mean. What we need to focus on as real estate agents is of course the information, but mainly our clients and the consumer. People I find have 2 qualities. One is they are resilient, and that is an amazing quality to have. And the second is they grow accustomed to their environment. When I say grow accustomed to or become accustomed to, this isn't without shock, disbelief, or in some cases even turmoil. But in my opinion, the worst is over with. And when I say the worst is over with, I mean that initial shock. Because in Ontario, homeowners have seen their homes rise in price for a long time now. There has been some pullbacks, but it's been a pretty sweet ride. After this initial shock of mortgage rates increasing as much as they have, they start to accept their higher monthly mortgage payments. They accept where the housing market is, and life goes on. Here is a really good example of what I mean. In late 2021 and even into early 2022, I now had buyers that have grown accustomed to making offers of hundreds of thousands of dollars over asking. I sometimes had to bring them down. They were coming up with their own assumptions and their own ideas of how much they had to offer. I would get 2 things that have happened that if you asked me this was going to happen 5 years ago, I would have said you're crazy. First is a buyer coming to their own conclusion that they have to make an offer of $200,000 over asking. I had this happen, as many of us did, and we had to even sometimes tell them this isn't even the case in this circumstance. If other realtors, and I'm positive this has happened because if you go back through the MLS, in certain areas you'll see certain properties in areas that if the realtors didn't do their due diligence and they let their buyers come in with these assumptions, they unfortunately were coming in with way too high of offers. And second would be if a buyer saw a property that, let's say, was listed at $995,000, they would tell me that there's no need to go see this property because they know it's going to go for 1.3 or 1.4 million, something like that. This is what they now thought to themselves, and again, it all comes back around. This is what they had now grown accustomed to. So the point is that life moves on. This is the new normal to a certain extent. For the next little bit, transactions will still happen. If you're not already, of course, having conversations with clients, they are almost already there. They're now just asking you, okay, what can I afford now? Or asking you, okay, what is my house worth now? Being able to explain yourself and relay information to, let's say, current clients or possible even future clients is an art. Find what works for you in the form of communication. If you find your clients or future clients need a shoulder to cry on to a certain extent to get through it by commiserating, or they need facts and figures to understand it, the art of communication and understanding your clients is crucial to getting deals done in this market. They have to know you, like you, trust you, and feel safe with you to do business with you. Make sure you are going over the top and above and beyond to do your due diligence, to understand the market, understand this information, and most importantly, listen to them and find out what their wants and their needs are and their current situation. Listening trumps talking 100% of the time while you're in, say, a listing presentation. Okay, let's touch on a couple possible predictions, and I kind of hope I'm wrong. What I picture, and it's nothing crazy, is a pause in rate hikes for a little bit, followed by a few increases in 2023 as hopefully inflation starts to come down. I don't picture any decreases in rates, and again, I hope I'm wrong, but what I can 100% guarantee to you is that there's still huge demand for our area. We live in one of the best places in the world in Ontario, Canada, and we know the demand of people wanting to live here, build a family here, build a business here is going to be around for a very long time. Education, job opportunities, immigration, this is not slowing down in our area anytime soon. So what do we do now? Well, we're still working hard every single day with our clients and prospecting for new ones, and we are still providing information, weekly or monthly information, to our clients to make sure they know we are still here for them when they need us. This is the fun part of our industry. There's some amazing sayings, and I'll leave you with a couple affirmations here. Smooth waters don't make great sailors, and that all adversity carries with it the seed of equal or greater opportunity. 2 affirmations to go put on your fridge right now. Let this time refine you, make you a great realtor, because we're looking for opportunities right now. Would you rather buy here, or would you rather buy here? I really hope this video helped, and if you have any questions, comments, or if you have your own predictions of what will happen in 2023, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, guys, and as usual, if you have any clients or yourself looking to buy or sell here in Waterloo region, reach out to us. My name is Callum Moore, eXp Realty real estate agent here in Ontario, and we'll see you in the next one.